Next question, the member for Simcoe Grey.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Deputy Premier and the Minister of Health. That's okay. I'm used to standing ovations. So. Minister, Minister, as you know, for many years my riding's been fighting for the redevelopments of the Collingwood General Marine Hospital and Stevenson Memorial Hospital in Alliston. Last year, the hospitals each received $500,000 in Stage 1 planning money, and they're grateful for that. But they are well beyond Stage 1 in terms of planning, and they've each incurred well over $1.5 million. The hospitals have done everything asked of them by your ministry. In fact, they kind of feel like they're being run around right now. So can you give me some indication today of when these hospitals will get approval so that they can begin construction on their long-awaited redevelopments? As you know, under the previous government, they were ignored for 15 years. My constituents have waited long enough, and they'd really like to hear some good news from this government.
Minister of Health and Long-Term Care.
Well, I thank the member very much for his question. You are and always have been a very strong advocate for your communities, for your riding, and for your hospitals. I am sorry that you were ignored for 15 years, but please be assured that that is not happening now. We take the concerns of your hospitals very seriously. As you know, we do have a rigorous process for approving capital projects, and we are certainly paying attention to the needs of your communities and to the expressions of interest by your hospital. Thank you.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Back to the minister, Mr. Speaker. My little jab to the independents here. I've lost my coalition, I guess. Minister, as you know, the Collingwood Hospital is full 100% of the time. Over the next 14 years, their catchment area is expected to grow by 31%. Stevenson Memorial Hospital in Alliston sees 40,000 patients each year. In fact, it's closer to 50,000 this year. In an emergency room that was built for 7,000 patients some 50 years ago, their catchment area is expected to grow by 37% over the next 13 years. These communities are ready. As I said, they've been doing everything asked by your ministry. Major donors are waiting to give money, but they're also waiting for the green light from the government before they fully commit. A lot of money has been raised locally. Communities have given me their assurance and you their assurance that they will raise their fair share, and they're willing to do that in a very short manner. So I ask you, you've been invited to tour. I don't know whether you'll be allowed or not, but I'm going to ask you, will you come up and tour the Collingwood Hospital and the Alliston Hospital and see firsthand the need?
Minister of Health.
Well, again, thank you very much to the member for your advocacy. And I am certainly aware that the needs of your community are changing rapidly and that your hospital is under great stress, as are the hospitals across, many of the hospitals across the entire province. I have heard from many members with respect to capital projects in their riding and hospital expansion projects and so on. As you know, we do have a rigorous process in the Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care to approve capital projects because there are many requests, and the first priority, of course, is going to be patient safety. That has to overtake all other considerations, but we also know that there are many hospitals that are operating under 100% pressures, and that is one of the reasons why we have hallway healthcare, and we have, I know I've quoted this statistic many times, but I'll do it again.
Response.
Over 1,000 patients every day in Ontario are being treated in hospital hallways and storage rooms. That is not acceptable. That is one of the reasons why we are coming forward that people.
Thank you. Thank you very much.